and welcome to This is Nigeria, Unlocking Her Potentials. Now, this is the program that showcases Nigeria's investment and development potentials, especially in the non-oil sectors of the economy. And today our spotlight is on the recent trade mission by Nigerians in the diaspora. They came under the Association of Nigerian Initiative for Economic Development, and they paid a courtesy visit to the acting president. They had an interaction with ministers from different sectors of the economy, and they also had a working lunch with Segun Awolowo, the Executive Director, Chief Executive Officer, Nigeria Export Promotion Council. And they rubbed minds on the Zero Oil Initiative of the NEPC and how they can come in, develop and contribute positively to the economic growth and development plan. That's what we have on the show for you today. So don't go away. It promises to be very interesting. My name is Mayowa Oluwabiyi. We'll be back.
No nation depends on one source of revenue if it hopes to create a sustainable economic development and a future for its citizenry. Countries have all grown and sustained their respective economies through non-oil exports. The Nigerian Export Promotion Council, NEPC, strategically positioned to do more through our action plan on 13 national strategic export products, Zero Oil Plan, the One State, One Product Initiative, and the Nigeria Diaspora Export Program, which are needed pillars of success in our National Industrial Revolution Plan. Invest in non-oil export business and reap bountifully. A robust return awaits you. Export business guarantees a prosperous future through inclusive wealth and job creation. Join hands to make Nigeria one of the top 20 largest economies in the world. Export business, tomorrow's business. For further inquiries, visit our website on www.nepc.gov.ng.
There is no doubt that Nigeria is marching assuredly towards economic prosperity with the efforts of government at different levels. Though the strides being made may not be evident to the uninitiated, it is clear that in the very near future, the results of these efforts will become evident for all to see. A visit late 2016 to the United States of America by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo gave him an opportunity to meet members of the Nigerian Initiative for Economic Development NEED, a loose coalition of Nigerian professionals based in that country. Fast forward to 2017, and this organization of Nigerians, in company with some of their American associates and business partners, decided to pay a visit to Nigeria with a view to exploring and exploiting the available opportunities for investment in the country. It was a rare homecoming for these well-traveled Nigerians, some of whom have not been in the country for so many years. They therefore took the opportunity to fraternize with the managers of the Nigerian economy and hear from them firsthand on the business models, investment opportunities, the policy thrust of government, as well as the challenges and success stories that come with investing in Nigeria. Welcoming the guests, the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investments, Okechukwu Inelama, outlined the policy thrust of government by giving an insight into what the administration aims to achieve by the recent investment policy initiatives it had taken.
Earlier this year, the federal government released a medium-term economic plan, the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, ERGP, aimed at fostering sustainable and accelerated development and restoring economic stability and growth to the country. Environment and significantly increase investment in infrastructure through robust public-private sector partnerships as the government seeks to bridge the infrastructure gap and transition from being an operator to primarily a regulator. In addition, one of the main objectives of the ERGP is to invest in the Nigerian people through job creation, improved accessibility, affordability, and providing adequate and quality healthcare and education. Implementation of the ERGP is well underway. We continue to target an improvement in Nigeria's ranking in the ease of doing business from the current position to being in the top 100. The second priority is to actively promote and facilitate investments into Nigeria. We are strengthening our investment promotion capabilities with a focus on proactively targeting and tracking domestic and international investors, including what we're doing to not just attract investors, but to retain them through aftercare services.
Next to speak was Audu Ogbe, the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, who presented an exciting and robust view of the agricultural industry in Nigeria that made it tempting enough for one to even want to become a farmer on the spot.
Nigeria has risen to be the greatest grain producer in Africa. And we're still moving on. Before now, we spent $5 million a day importing rice from Thailand and Vietnam. By the end of this year, we shall stop importing rice and begin to export rice. Now, what are the areas of investment open to you? I'll just read out the list. And I have a document here which you'll find on our website telling you what grows where and how. First, there is a good old palm oil, which was Nigeria's strong point in the 60s. It is on record that Malaysia took the seeds from here and became the world's biggest producer of palm oil. We regret our failure to achieve that prominence, but we shall get back there, I assure you. Cocoa. We were number 2, we slipped to number 7. We are launching a major cocoa offensive from next year, targeting 10 million trees a year in 28 states of this country. We do coffee, we do tea, we do cashew nuts. We're now number 4 worldwide. Our target is number 1 in 3 years' time. And just last year, Walmart, you're familiar with Walmart, came here and asked us to grow cashew nuts and process for them. They wanted 130,000 tons per annum of processed nuts. The category A today fetches $11,500 per ton. The value of what they wanted was worth $7 billion per annum. Are you interested? We have land. We do coconut. Coconut oil is a very expensive item now in the cosmetic and medical industry. The whole of the South, from Badagry to Akwa Ibom Cross River, is fantastic terrain for growing coconuts. And we are planting the dwarf variety of coconut, which we brought in from Kerala in India. Kerala, by the way, means the land of coconuts.
The Honorable Minister of Health, Isaac Adewale, was equally on hand to espouse the virtues of investing in the Nigerian health sector as he painted a picture of untapped opportunities begging for the Midas touch.
With a country of 180 million people, it is estimated that quite a number of our people travel out of the country to really seek for advanced medical care. And what is the country of destination? Majority go to India, South Africa, Egypt, Europe, including UK and USA. And it's estimated that we lose at least $1 billion every year from this. But for us, we can reverse this. We can make Nigeria a destination for medical tourism, not only as a matter of national pride or national security, but also for economic reasons. The Economic and Growth Recovery Plan identified strategic investment in the tertiary health sector as very critical. And what do we want to do? One, we want to promote free cancer screening